Today, we're diving into a topic that affects nearly everyone at some point: bloating. While it's common to experience occasional gas or flatulence after eating certain foods, bloating happens when there's a buildup of gas in the intestine, leading to a feeling of discomfort and tightness. In this video, let's understand bloating and, more importantly, how to fix it effectively. Let's start by understanding digestion. Digestion begins in the mouth, where enzymes start breaking down food. It then moves into the stomach and onward to the small intestine, where nutrients are absorbed into the body. The remaining matter passes into the large intestine, where anything undigested is broken down and fermented by gut bacteria. In fact, these bacteria rely on this undigested material for nourishment. During fermentation, gases are produced, and depending on how sensitive your gut is, these gases either pass easily or get trapped, leading to bloating. So, what can you do about it? If you're experiencing occasional bloating, the first step is to try some simple, natural home remedies. Carom seeds are rich in thymol, which helps boost enzyme activity in the gut and aids in expelling trapped gas. You can have a pinch of carom seeds after meals or steep it in warm water and sip on it post-meal. Fennel seeds is another time-tested remedy commonly used in Indian households. It has carminative properties, meaning it helps relieve flatulence and ease gas. Just chew a small amount of fennel seeds after your meals. Asafoetida also has powerful digestive benefits. It helps keep the gut bloat-free and supports smoother digestion. Add a pinch of asafoetida to your buttermilk and have it after lunch or dinner. If your bloating continues despite trying these remedies, the next step is to check for constipation. If you're constipated, bloating often comes along with it. When stools move slowly through the digestive tract, bacteria have more time to ferment the waste, producing excess gas, which leads to bloating. Here's what can help. First, adequate fiber intake. Check if you're getting enough fiber daily. About 25 to 30 grams is recommended. This typically includes 2 to 3 bowls of vegetables, 1 to 2 fruits, and a couple of servings of legumes and whole grains each day. Most people fall short on fiber, which can lead to constipation and, in turn, bloating. Next, ginger. Ginger is a natural prokinetic, meaning it helps stimulate digestion and improves the movement of food through the gut. You can add it to your vegetables, beans, tea. Dry ginger powder is also a great option. And finally, probiotics. Bloating is often linked to poor gut health, especially a condition called dysbiosis, where harmful bacteria outnumber the beneficial ones. This imbalance can lead to excessive fermentation and gas production. Including probiotic-rich foods like curd, buttermilk, kefir, pickles, kimchi, and sour herb can help restore balance to your gut microbiome and reduce bloating. Hydration. Women should aim for around 2.5 liters and men for about 3.5 liters every single day. In fact, if you're increasing your fiber intake, it's essential to increase your water intake as well. Fiber absorbs water and helps soften the stool, allowing it to move smoothly through the bowels. Increasing fiber without enough hydration can actually worsen constipation. FODMAPs. These are a group of carbohydrates that are poorly absorbed in the gut but rapidly fermented by gut bacteria. For individuals with sensitive digestion or IBS, FODMAPs can trigger digestive discomfort and significant bloating. Take legumes, for example, your dals and lentils. They contain oligosaccharides, which ferment in the large intestine. While legumes are highly nutritious, these compounds can be difficult for some people to digest. Soaking them for longer periods before cooking can help. You can also try switching to smaller varieties of legumes, as they tend to have a lower oligosaccharide content. In some cases, it may help to temporarily eliminate legumes and then gradually reintroduce them in small amounts. Milk and dairy products are also common FODMAP sources. If you're sensitive, you may want to avoid high lactose options like paneer, cheese, and ice cream. However, curd, butter, and ghee are usually better tolerated in smaller quantities. Some raw foods and so-called health hacks can actually backfire, especially if you have a sensitive gut. Raw salads, for instance, may lead to increased gas production and are best limited if you're dealing with bloating. The same goes for raw spices. Ingredients like turmeric, black pepper, cumin, coriander seeds, and fenugreek seeds are better consumed as part of cooked meals, just as they are traditionally used. Artificial sweeteners like stevia, aspartame, and sugar alcohols can also contribute to gas and bloating. It's best to avoid them unless there's a specific medical need. Now let's talk about some everyday habits that might be silently sabotaging your gut. Overeating. Eating beyond fullness can overwhelm your digestive system and is one of the most common causes of bloating. Try to stop eating when you're about 80% full. Your gut will handle that much better. Eating too fast or eating while distracted. Eating is a multi-sensory experience. The sight, smell, and even the anticipation of food activate neural responses that stimulate gastric juices and saliva, which are both essential for proper digestion. When you eat too quickly or while scrolling on your phone, these natural processes don't fully engage, leading to inefficient digestion and poor nutrient absorption. So slow down, chew your food thoroughly, and be fully present while eating. Early dinners. Aligning your meals with your body's natural circadian rhythm is incredibly important. Having dinner between 7 to 8 p.m. or at least 3 hours before bedtime gives your digestive system enough time to properly break down food before you go to sleep. This supports smoother digestion and significantly reduces the chances of bloating. Not just that, early dinners can also improve your sleep quality. So try shifting your dinner earlier and notice the difference it makes to both your gut health and your sleep. Stop eating packaged snacks. This is important. Every time you reach for a packaged snack, you're not doing your gut any favors. You're depriving it of the nutrients it truly needs and creating an environment that promotes the growth of harmful microbes, indigestion, and bloating. So move away from packaged foods and start choosing healthier, more nourishing snack options instead. Now, let's quickly recap 5 effective ways to fix bloating. First, use simple home remedies like fennel seeds, carom seeds, and asafoetida. Second, make sure you're not constipated. Third, focus on adequate fiber intake along with proper hydration, along with ginger and probiotics. Fourth, reduce high FODMAP foods like legumes, cruciferous vegetables, and certain dairy products. And fifth, make key lifestyle changes. Avoid overeating, be present while eating, have early dinners, and cut down on packaged snacks. That's all from me today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. Let me know in the comments if you're already trying any of these remedies for bloating, and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care until then. Bye!